Good day everyone, we are the presenters from Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas.
Dr. Noelah Mae Borbon. She will speak about online food delivery service in the new normal, inputs for improvement. And I made a little bit research about you. And Dr. Borbon is affiliated in Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas, under the College of International Tourism and Hospitality Management, and in graduate school since November 2013. Currently, she is Research Associate in Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas, and Managing Editor of the Asia Pacific Journal. Maybe we can publish one time with you as well. She's also an Associate Editor in Consortia Academia Group of Journals and the Lucent Coordinator for Private Sector in Network for Professional Researchers and Educators. She is an International Scientific Committee member on environmental and ecological engineering, an editorial board of the Asia Pacific Institute of Events Management Journal in the United Kingdom. Ma'am, the floor is yours, and I'm very thankful to have such an important speaker with us tonight.
Okay, I would just like to correct. Recently, before I was the research associate, but a week ago I was promoted as deputy director because of the research and engagement that you see the tailors, and through this engagement I was able to level up my research profile. So I'm here to present. Actually, this is my advice's paper on online food delivery service in the new normal. The students are currently on their internship. That's why they were not able to join us, but they were able to present through a video presentation. So if you could allow me to share the video presentation that my student prepared, so that they could also join virtually through this video.
Good day everyone, we are the presenters from Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas, and this is a research entitled Online Food Delivery Service in the New Normal, Inputs Basis for Improvement. It's been more than a year since our country declared lockdown, and ever since it has been difficult for all of us to gather or even simply eat in a restaurant. A lot of industries are striving and finding their own ways to innovate their businesses and to survive in this time of global crisis. The food industry specifically took the opportunity of the emergence of online food delivery, which gave second chances to different food businesses. With this reason, this study will be a great tool for online food delivery to improve their way of catering their customers and even generate new ones. It will be a great way to highlight the potential of online food delivery service in this time of crisis.
For the objectives of this study aimed to measure the inputs basis for improvement of online food delivery service in the new normal. More specifically, this study aims to describe the psychographic profile of respondents and assess the factor analysis in terms of customers' motivation factor, expectation factor, and their loyalty and satisfaction. Furthermore, to test the significant difference on the response when grouped according to profile, and to test the relationship between customers' motivation and expectation factors towards online food delivery as well as their loyalty and satisfaction. Based on the result, we researchers propose an action plan for improvement.
For the methods, we have the research design, which the researchers utilize the descriptive method of research. The respondents of this study were the customers who have experienced ordering food online, Based on the population of this study, a sample size of 215 respondents was used. For the data gathering instrument, the questionnaires used by the researchers were adapted from a study made by Panyadhania and Panvisavas 2019, entitled Factors Influencing Customer Loyalty Towards Mobile Application Food Delivery Service in Bangkok area. And lastly is the data gathering procedure, in which the researchers virtually administered the research instrument with the use of social media platforms. The data collected were tallied by the researchers and tested with the help of a statistician.
Let's proceed to the results and discussion. Table 1 presents the psychographic profile of the respondents. As you could see, majority of the respondents belong to a group of more than 5 family members and orders 1 to 3 times a month. And the money that they spend on food delivery per week is less than 500 pesos. And in the type of restaurant, they prefer ordering in a quick service. And lastly, for the reason of ordering food online, majority of the respondents crave for a specific food.
Table 2 presents the inputs basis for improvement in terms of customers' motivation. Majority of the respondents motivate to order food online because there are many variety choices of food when selecting which online food delivery to use. On the other hand, lowest in the rank is they prefer to use online food delivery sites or pages if it is available 24 hours a day.
Table 3 presents the input spaces for improvement in terms of customer expectation. Highest in rank is sites or pages that is user-friendly, offers high-quality service, and ensures security. Meanwhile, lowest in rank is online food delivery that offers an attractive promotion to attract more users. And since customers tend to be distracted with the promotions that the other businesses have in terms of their online platforms, thus the quality of the products, which is the most important part, is not being delivered and showcased properly to the market.
For Table 4, inputs basis for improvements of customer satisfaction. Highest in rank among the items cited is being satisfied with their current online food deliverer, since the food quality is given importance during the delivery process. This is because they have considerations on its quality regarding its sanitation, safety, taste, and packaging, especially this time of pandemic. However, a factor that needs improvement is the timeliness of online food delivery.
For Table 5, input spaces for improvement of customer loyalty. Highest in ranking is I will continue to buy from my current online food deliverer. On the other hand, lowest in ranking is I will continue to talk good things about my current online food deliverer. Since customer feedback is important, online food delivery firms must take note on handling customer complaints properly, as this will result whether they will receive a negative or positive feedback. For the Table 6, summary table on inputs basis for improvement. Highest in rank is expectation. Expectation is very important factor since it is the comparison of what customers expect and the actual service. If the provider meets those expectations, it will create a good image to the company and allows future purchase. Meanwhile, lowest in rank is customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is one of the most important aspects when it comes to food business. With this, maintaining service quality is a way to satisfy them.
In Table 7, it was observed that there was a significant difference on customer motivation, expectation, and customer loyalty when grouped according to family members. It was found out that those who have family members of 4 have greater assessment on the above variables. In terms of amounts spent for food delivery per week, there was a significant difference found on customers' motivation. This was observed on those who spend 501 to 1,000 pesos per week. This type of customers have more motivation to spend this amount of money for online food delivery per week because their salary gave them the purchasing power to do so. Table 8 shows the relationship of these factors. This means that the more motivated, the positive the expectation, the more satisfied and loyal are the customers. As to the relationship of expectation and satisfaction, expectation and loyalty shows a moderate direct association and indicates a significant relationship. The result implies that the better the expectation, the more that the customers are satisfied and loyal. In addition, there was also a significant relationship between customer satisfaction and loyalty. This indicates that the more that the customers are satisfied, the higher the chance that they will become loyal.
For our proposed action plan, we have highlighted the 4 key result areas. To sustain the motivation of the customers to frequently buy a certain product, to effectively ensure a user-friendly and high-quality service, to enhance the timeliness of the deliveries, and to give great attention to the effect of word of mouth.
In conclusion, first, majority of the respondents are more than 5 members in their family. They order food for delivery 1 to 3 times a month. They are spending less than 500 pesos per week. They are ordering mostly on quick service restaurant. And lastly, they crave for a specific food with regards to ordering food online. Second, as to the customer's motivation factor, the respondents prefer a variety of choices of food when selecting which online food delivery to use. Expectation factor, the respondents look for an online food delivery sites or pages that is user-friendly, offers a high-quality service, and ensures security. Customer satisfaction factor, the respondents are satisfied with their current online deliverer that gives significance to the quality of food during the delivery process. And lastly, the respondents will continue to buy from their current online food deliverer with regards to their loyalty. Third, those who have family members of 4 have greater assessment on the customer's motivation, expectation, and loyalty. Fourth, a significant relationship existed on all the variables, implying that the more the customers were motivated, the higher they were the expectation, and the more they were satisfied and loyal. And lastly, an action plan is proposed for the improvement of online food delivery service here in Batangas City.
Based on the findings and conclusions presented, this is our recommendations. First, for online food delivery, they may give food vouchers for every answered survey form. In this case, customers will participate more in giving their feedback. Second, for online food business, they may provide a suggestion box feature to their website or page to easily know the concerns of the customers. Third, for online food delivery customers, they may give feedback about the way food is being delivered in an inappropriate time and demand for voucher or compensation. Fourth, for online food delivery sites, they may enhance their menu every year to bring back the interest of the customer who purchase persistently. And lastly, for future researchers, they may conduct a similar study but with the use of other variables. Once again, this is our research entitled Online Food Delivery Service in the New Normal, Inputs Basis for Improvement.
Okay, so that's it. I'm really very proud of my students. So you see, this online food delivery is very timely and relevant. And here in the Philippines, specifically in Batangas province, really everyone is gearing towards online food delivery for safety and security. And yet, we really need to improve and ensure that the safety of and also the hygiene of the food and of course the customers is always at first. So thank you very much. That would be all for my presentation.
May I have to say this was the best presentation. Oh my God, it was really great. I love the Philippines. You know that my wife is from the Philippines.
Wow.
I hope I can travel soon. I'm not so much into Manila, where you're from, I think. Two crowded places and a lot of traffic, but this was the best presentation of scientific results. I like this so much. I see your next speaker is also with us tonight, Jessa Brioso. Maybe may you introduce her and then I'm looking forward to your second speech.
Okay, so together with me is Miss Jessa Brioso. She is my student and advisee in Masters in International Hospitality and Tourism Management, and they're also in the graduate school in Lyceum of the Philippines University, Batangas. So take it away, Miss Jessa.
Thank you, Doc, for that kind introduction. Here in the Philippines, it's good evening. Good evening, Doc Markus. Good evening, Doc Mae. So allow me to share you a video presentation of my research to give you a glimpse of what I have gained for the past few months. So I'm going to be sharing my screen.
And May, can you send me these two videos? I would love to upload them. Please send them to me.
I'm sure I'll send it through email.
It's
Jessa,
really
would you like
perfect.
me to present or?
Yes,
should-
yes, Doc. Absolutely, Doc. Can you present it for?
Okay.
Thank you, Doc.
Because the internet stability in the place of Jessa is, you know, struggle is real.
Yes, struggle is tough.
You know what? The internet connection is excellent to the Philippines. Last year, there was a hurricane, and
Yeah.
Professor Manzano was cut off electricity, and he had to speak then when they're back on electricity. That's the Philippines, right?
Yes, it's normal. It's the new normal.
Manzano, sir, is it in Camarines or Polytechnic colleges?
Professor Manzano, he was at the University of the Philippines, and now
okay.
teaches up north. He retired, and he is supporting universities up in the north. I forgot the city, the name.
Okay, so here's the video. Enjoy.
The coronavirus disease or COVID-19 has forced the hotel industry to adopt digital marketing. The gap lies in the ideation of whether the target market will be susceptible to these advertisements seen on a digital marketing platform.
The study aims to measure the factors and impacts of the adoption of digital marketing on customers' purchase intention of hotel-related products and services of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines. It has the following objectives. Number 1. Identify the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of sex, age, occupation, civil status, and digital platforms frequently visited. Number 2, to determine the factors influencing the adoption of digital marketing in receiving hotel-related advertisements in terms of technology self-efficacy, usefulness, active control, two-way communication, and synchronicity. Number 3, to determine the impact of digital marketing of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines to customers' purchase intentions in the new normal in terms of performance expectancy, hedonic motivation, habit, interactivity, informativeness, and perceived relevance of respondents. Number 4, to test the significant difference on the assessment of the adoption of digital marketing when grouped according to the profile variables. Number 5, to propose an innovative marketing plan relevant to creative value of digital marketing of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines. The exploration utilized a quantitative and descriptive method with 385 respondents identified through the Roxas sample size calculator based on the tourist arrivals in Camarines for the past 5 years. The qualified participants of the study are those who checked in DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines and corroborated digital marketing as their booking media. The researcher personally administered the tests, gathered data,
and went to some of these DOT-accredited hotels.
The researcher also sent Google Forms and QR codes in answering the survey. Part 1 of the instrument is to present the profile of the respondents. Part 2 of the instrument is to determine the factors influencing the adoption of digital marketing in receiving hotel-related advertisements that are based on the modified questionnaire from the study of Tan et al. 2018. While Part 3 of the instrument is an adapted questionnaire from the study of Alalwan 2018, which determined the impact of digital marketing of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines to customers' purchase intentions in the new normal.
Interactivity theory and unified theory of acceptance and use of technology, or UTAT, guided the research. In comparing differences, Man-Whitney test has been employed. Cruz-Calwali's test also served as a non-parametric method for testing the significant difference. Results depicted that respondents agreed that all the factors influenced them in their adoption of digital marketing, with 3.27 as the composite mean. Respondents also agreed that digital marketing impacts their purchase intentions on DOT-accredited hotels, products, and services in Camarines with a combined value of 3.38. The impact of digital marketing of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines to consumers' purchase intentions in the new normal are derived based on performance expectancy, hedonic motivation, habit, interactivity, informativeness, and perceived relevance on respondents. Under the factors influencing the adoption of digital marketing in receiving hotel-related advertisements, the results revealed a significant difference in usefulness when grouped according to the respondent's sex. More so, active control postulated a significant difference when grouped according to occupation. However, none of the factors resembled a significant difference when grouped according to age and civil status. Interestingly, technology self-efficacy, active control, two-way communication, and synchronicity implies a significant difference when grouped according to digital platforms frequently visited. Only usefulness does not present a significant difference when grouped according to digital platforms frequently visited. Consequently, among the impact of digital marketing of DOT-accredited hotels in Camarines and purchase intentions, performance expectancy, and hedonic motivation opined a significant difference when grouped according to sex. On the other hand, all the impact indicators do not significantly differ when grouped according to age, occupation, and civil status. However, when grouped according to digital platforms frequently visited, performance expectancy, hedonic motivation, habit, interactivity, informativeness, and purchase intention obtain a highly significant difference. On the other hand, perceived relevance postulated a significant difference. Thus, hotels should improve the relevance of their digital marketing to people's lives, society, and current issues that will affect the respondents' purchase intention. The output is a marketing innovative plan that can be proposed to hotel organizations to improve their digital marketing. It pertains to the key result areas that serve as the plan's objectives. Strategies were also employed and provided based on the indicators which received the least responses from the respondents. It was ensured that all the procedures were specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Also, persons involved were identified to give a clear view of who will be in charge of the strategies. The researcher explored various studies to come up with an innovative marketing plan. Therefore, it is concluded that hotel managers, employees, and staff adopt this plan to enhance the adoption of digital marketing of their guests towards increased customer purchase intentions of hotel-related products and services. Furthermore, the researcher crafted recommendations for local government units, hotel organizations, Department of Tourism, and hotel management. More so, research on the effectiveness of social media as a marketing tool can be conducted. Future researchers should place an impetus on distinguishing fake news and information from the digital marketing platforms of these hotels. Future research may also focus on maintaining hotel employee service orientation through digital marketing amid the pandemic. I am Jessa Brioso, a researcher, and I am willing to take the lead for the future. Thank you very much, and this is my research. Thank you very much, Doc May. Thank you, Doc Markus.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you so much for being with us. This was the best presentation. And excuse me, I made a little video from the screen and it's already online. Please add me, Professor Markus Launer, on the Facebook, and I will tag you. Geoffrey, it will be really hard now for you to beat that.